Ladybug. Hi once again guys, this is gonna be a brief vlog about what I have in store for you guys. First of all, I want to show off my workspace. Recently I went into Facebook on WCG Consortium and saw a cool workspace that had racks on top of the desk. And I thought to myself, that's a very cool way to actually use that empty space above your desk to its full potential. So this is what I've done. This is going to be the first time I actually moved my Canon while taking a video with it, so I don't know how it performed. Therefore, if it goes out of focus or something weird happens, just heads up. So this is my workspace. And as you can see, it's very efficient. So I have my computer right there, and you can see what the camera is shooting. But here's my desk. Here's my iPad. This is my desk right here. And if you turn, and when you turn this way, you can see my painting area is right here. So I have, you know, my light. So I have my light, my unfinished miniatures. This pile is gonna get bigger and bigger because I have a bunch of stuff on the way. So I have my cutting mat. I'm going to replace this because you can see right here. I actually put coffee, you know, a hot mug of coffee on it, and what it did was made this mat pop up like so. I didn't know it did that, but you know, this happened like within a few days when I first got this mat, so I have to replace that eventually. So I have my paints in here, everything that I need. My modeling equipment is right here. As you can see, you have the, you know, the varnishes, and my paintbrushes are here, and my other stuff are over there. But the cool thing is about this overhead storage is that I can put, you know, these are my tanks, that unfinished tanks. So it's like I'm staring at it every time I walk into the room. It says paint me, finish me. But yeah. So here's my tanks. This is a very cool spinning table that I'll show you guys later. And all on my KR, this is my KR case. I have to get more of these to actually store my miniatures and, you know, overhead storage. If you guys are wondering where I got this overhead set or overhead piece, I got it from Bed Bath & Beyond. I do not know what it's called, but if I can, I'll put a link in the description to a website that you guys can actually go buy this, or you can actually find something similar. I think you can also find it at Target, but it's not like this. It's going to be like the rack format on WGC's website. I also put a link to that as well. Another thing is, today marks the first time I actually sold anything on eBay, and what I sold was basically my failed attempt to strip paint from my towel models, and I decided I don't want to deal with them anymore. I'm not going to paint them. I decided that they need a new home. I put it on eBay and I lost almost half of what I paid for them, but it's some return on investment or return on what I bought. What I found out was selling on eBay is very easy. The most confusing thing is the postal system here in the United States because I'm not used to it. As I stated in my previous vlog, I didn't grow up in the United States. I actually grew up in Thailand, and it was very interesting learning all the difference between priority mail and express mail, and I may make a video on that for you guys who actually do not know the postal system that well, because heck, we're living of an age digital. Nobody uses the post office unless we really have to. We deal with emails and digital products flying around the internet. So the post office is and can be confusing. If you guys are wondering about my YouTube situation, still ongoing, still the same problem, still very annoying. That's the end of my vlog. I hope you liked my setup. I will be making another vlog or another showcase of my green screen that I ordered on Amazon when it comes in, maybe in a day or two. I already cleaned out my basement and I made a very good space for it. So I will show you guys downstairs as well. Thank you for watching my vlog. If you like what you see so far, and if you want to subscribe for the future, just click the link above my head. And if you want to watch more videos, just click the annotations here and here. Thank you very much again.